Now we can begin to create a shape for your CO2 dragster. With the mirror turned off, the first thing I'm going to do is pocket out the top part of the car to remove some of the weight from the car. So I'm going to choose the pocket command. I'm going to select sketch icon, and once again I'm returning to the XY plane. We're back in two-dimensional space. For this, I'm going to grab the spline drawing tool, choose that, and now I'm going to draw a line across the top here, remembering that I need to stay 3mm clearance around the hole. Notice that this anchor, when I hover over the top of the ZX plane, it picks it up. It's asking me whether I would like that anchor to be coincided on top of that plane, and I don't, because it'll be stuck there. So I'll move that off here. I'm going to place a few more anchors down here so that I can get a bit of a shape to the car. I double click to stop with the spline tool, and that's a basic shape to start with. We can always go back and edit this later on, but these are start. So now I exit the 2D workbench, and we have an error, but not a serious one, and I'll show you what that's all about. So we're going to get rid of that and just have a look here. If I turn this around, what's actually happening is it's trying to pocket out something which is not there. So once again, we need to adjust these orange lines. So the first thing I'll do is turn that back in so we're pocketing out where there actually is a material. But if I preview that, it's actually pocketing out the opposite to the bit that I want. So I also need to choose that orange arrow and then preview that. And now we're getting a little bit closer to what I was hoping to do. I can exit out of that workbench now. And we also, now that we're starting to collect a few branches on this tree here, we also need to start thinking about giving a name for some of these things. So if I right click on that pad there and I'll go to properties and feature properties, I'm going to call that main body, and OK. This hole here, because we're going to have some other holes once we've finished, so I'm going to go back to properties and I'm going to call that canister hole. This pocket here, I'm going to call that top main pocket. Okay, you'll find that giving things a proper name is going to be handy as you collect more and more branches on this tree.